All right, this is the last example we were going to do in class, but we kind of ran out of time. Want to find all the roots in right and factored form for the polynomial x cubed plus 8. So if we did remember, this is a sum of perfect cubes, so we could factor it that way. If you didn't remember that, then you can do the rational roots test. So your p would have been 1 and your q would have been 8. And so your factors would be plus minus, potential rational roots would be plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 8, and also plus minus 4. But it's probably going to be minus 2. So we're going to go ahead and try minus 2. We could have tried all the other ones also. So we have an x cubed, we don't have an x squared, we don't have an x, so that's why there's the 2 zeros there, and then the constant is 8. Let's bring down the 1. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2 is 4. Bring down the 4. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. So we have a remainder of 0. Constant is 4. X is negative 2. And the x squared is 1. So that means that negative 2 is a root because we got a remainder of 0. And so then x plus 2 is a factor. And what we got left to work with is that polynomial x squared minus 2x plus 4. Now we could try to do the rational roots on the test on the rest of them. It's not going to work for any of them. We can't factor it, so we are either going to complete the square or use quadratic formula to find the other roots. So we'll go ahead and use the quadratic formula. So x is equal to a negative boy who's not sure whether he wants to go to a radical party. Because he's a square, he misses out on 4 awesome chicks. And the party is all over at 2 a.m., but we don't put the m. So that's going to be negative and negative 2 plus or minus square root of negative 2 squared minus 4 times 1 times 4 all over 2 times 1. So the negative 2 will make positive 2, so 2 plus or minus, and then it's going to be 4 minus 16. So that would give us negative 12, which is negative 4 times 3, and then if we take the square root of that, that would give us an I. The square root of 4 is 2, and the square root of 3. So that's what's coming up next. I don't show that step. Okay, all over 2. So it's going to be 2 plus or minus, and then 2I root 3 all over 2. And we can divide everything by 2. And so we'll have 1 plus and minus I root 3. And so now what we'll do is we'll just write down our roots. So our roots are going to be minus 2 and 1 plus and minus I root 3. And then in factored form, it's going to be x plus 2 and then x minus both our roots. So x minus 1 plus I root 3, and then x minus 1 minus I root 3. And there we are in factored form. And that's what we got going. Okay?